Dare to Care is 53 years old.
Mm-hmm.
We started as a result of a tragic incident with Bobby Ellis, a young man who was a student at JCPS,
Mm-hmm.
uh, died of malnutrition, unfortunately. This was in 1969.
Mm-hmm.
And it was some faith leaders and community leaders came together and said, that can't happen in our community,
Mm-hmm.
ever again. And so started with one truck and picking up, canned goods, shelf stable goods as much as they could and donating to folks who were in need. And it started
Yeah.
then. And last year, we delivered 27 million pounds of food.
Wow.
And we also, that was 22 million meals.
Mm-hmm.
And we covered 13 counties, 5 in southern Indiana and 8 in Kentucky. If you were to think about our warehouse, if you've ever been to Costco's or Sam's
Mm-hmm.
Club, that's what our warehouse looks like,
Okay.
filled
Wow.
with food.
Mm-hmm.
So on that scale, and we have about 17 trucks that
Okay.
we send out food deliveries all across our serving area. You will find Dare to Care in libraries. You will find, well, I would say, a pantry partner in libraries. You'll find them in schools, churches. We have school pantries. We have what we call RX pantries. That's where you can go to a doctor's office and the doctor will ask you 2 questions. And if they deem that you're food insecure, then they will provide you with opportunities to get access to food. And so Dare to Care is like a large distribution center or distribution hub that we have over 400 partners that we work with throughout 13 counties.
We are a Dare to Care site. Most food pantries pay for their food, but we do not. Dare to Care saw that we had a good parking lot and we're sort of strategically placed in East Louisville, which is where they had a hole with their food pantries. And so they approached us and we said, sure, we'll provide the volunteers in this space. The pantry used to be inside. We've always, and it's a one-day pantry. So the food is dropped off, it's unpacked, and then loaded, repacked, and sent all in one day.
So the St. Matthew's Food Pantry is open the third Saturday of the month, and we begin about 8:30 in the morning, and we go until all the food's distributed, which it's a really long day if we haven't gone in by 11. So it's pretty quick. And then whoever comes is able to serve. And so it's just sort of a volunteer drop-in opportunity.
And we do host a mobile pantry every fourth Saturday of the month. We'll host it at our Fern Valley site. That's our warehouse. Amazing opportunities for young people to volunteer. We have 3 locations in which they can volunteer. One is here at our community kitchen. The other is our main headquarters on Fern Valley. And then we have another CCS, which is our senior warehouse where we provide senior boxes monthly for seniors in our community. So one of the 3 locations that they can volunteer, and you can volunteer via daretocare.org, and you go on daretocare.org, and then you'll be able to sign up for any volunteer opportunity. And the need is great, and the need for volunteers is great because we want to make sure that we're able to keep our costs down so that we can get the most out for our neighbors in need. So that's an opportunity in ways that people can engage as we think about our mission, and really to simplify it is to end hunger. And how do we do that? Through systems, places, and people. And that's what we've been focusing on in terms of really changing the narrative around food insecurity.